Hey everyone! Maria Callas was not just an opera singer, she was an artist whose passion and determination broke boundaries. Pablo Larraín's Maria captures the essence of her life, with Angelina Jolie portraying the diva during her final days in 1970s Paris. Filmed across at least 3 iconic locations, Milan, Paris, and Greece, the movie doesn't just tell her story, it immerses viewers in the places that shaped her world. But these locations also invite you to explore beyond the screen, uncovering the life of one of the most fascinating women of the 20th century. If you're a fan of Maria Callas or the film, here's why visiting these places offers more than just a chance to see where the movie was filmed. Maria Callas arrived in Milan in the late 1940s, eager to make her mark on the world stage. She founded at La Scala, the city's iconic opera house, where she became one of the most celebrated sopranos of her generation. Her performances here weren't just concerts, they were transformative moments that redefined the art of opera. Angelina Jolie spent months training in Italian opera techniques, posture, and breathing, highlighting her dedication to authentically embodying Maria Callas. Pablo Larraín, in his turn, described the film an impressionistic portrayal that leans into the contradictions and complexities of Callas's life. So when visiting Milan, start your journey at La Scala. Officially known as Teatro alla Scala, this world-renowned opera opened in 1778 and has hosted premieres of iconic operas by composers like Verdi and Puccini. Attend a performance if you can. There's nothing like hearing a live opera in one of the world's most storied venues. If a performance isn't possible, the theater offers tours that take you through its interiors, backstage areas, and the museum. The Museo Teatrale alla Scala holds costumes worn by Callas, original scores from her performances, and rare photos that capture her electrifying presence, just like these. Beyond La Scala, explore the places that reflect the city's artistic and cultural vibe. The Brera Art Gallery, located in the picturesque Brera district, is filled with masterpieces that Callas likely admired during her time in Milan. For a taste of luxury reminiscent of her lifestyle, visit the Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II, a grand shopping arcade where high fashion and history meet. In the 1960s and 70s, Maria Callas withdrew from the public eye, choosing Paris as her sanctuary. The City of Light offered her a space for introspection as she grappled with the challenges of aging and a voice that was no longer what it had been. Here, she lived in a stylish apartment in the 16th arrondissement, far from the spotlight she once commanded. The film focuses on this quieter chapter of her life, and Paris provided the perfect backdrop for these moments. Pablo Larraín mentioned how intimate the filmmaking process was, with the camera often positioned close to Angelina Jolie, enhancing the authenticity and emotional impact. Angelina Jolie prepared for these scenes by immersing herself in Callas's world. She expressed a personal connection to Maria Callas, saying they shared a certain loneliness tied to their dedication to their work. When visiting Paris, fans can follow in Callas's footsteps by exploring landmarks tied to her life. Start at the Palais Garnier, the city's opulent opera house. Though Callas performed here earlier in her career, its impressive interiors evoke the world of luxury and artistry she inhabited. Nearby, the fashionable Avenue Montaigne offers a glimpse of the designer boutiques she frequented, reflecting her keen sense of style. Visit Allée Maria Callas, a small street renamed in her honor near her former home at 36 Avenue Georges Mandel. Finally, visit the Père Lachaise Cemetery in Paris, where she was initially interred after her death in 1977. Though her ashes were scattered in the Aegean Sea, this spot remains a moving link to her life. Maria Callas's connection to Greece ran deep. Though she was born in New York, her Greek heritage was central to her identity. She returned to Greece throughout her life, finding inspiration and solace in its landscapes, culture, and traditions. In Maria, Greece becomes more than a location. It's a reflection of Callas's roots and the resilience she drew from them. Filming took place in Katakolo, a picturesque seaside town, and Pyrgos in the northwestern Peloponnese. Angelina Jolie spoke at length about the emotional and artistic care taken in portraying Callas, mentioning how the film team cared deeply about honoring Callas's life and love for art. Pablo Larraín has said about Maria, "The film is not about facts, it's about emotions. I wanted to portray Maria in a way that makes the audience feel her struggle and beauty," he mentioned. For visitors, Pyrgos and its surroundings offers a window into Greece's rich cultural history. The Apollo Theater, built in 1879, is a prominent cultural site where local theater productions are still held. And just a short distance from Pyrgos, you'll find ancient Olympia, the birthplace of the Olympic Games. Katakolo, meanwhile, provides access to the stunning Ionian coast. Spend a day exploring its charming streets, enjoying fresh seafood at local tavernas, or simply taking in the breathtaking views of the sea. For a deeper dive into her early life, a visit to Athens is essential. Here, you can explore the Athens Conservatoire, where Callas trained as a young singer. The nearby Odeon of Herodes Atticus, an ancient amphitheater, still hosts performances today. And of course, don't miss the museum dedicated entirely to the legendary opera singer. Visitors can explore a collection of nearly 1,000 exhibits, including Callas's stage costumes, handwritten letters, rare photos, and recordings of her iconic performances. So, that's a wrap, guys. Visiting the filming locations of Maria is more than a cinematic pilgrimage. It's an opportunity to walk in the footsteps of Maria Callas herself. Milan celebrates her triumphs, her artistry, and the heights of her career. Paris reveals her vulnerability, self-reflection, and search for meaning in her later years. Greece connects us to her roots and her passion. These places don't just provide stunning backdrops, they bring the film's narrative to life. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And for more insights and updates on films and their shooting locations, check out these videos next.